All right. Welcome and good evening, everybody, to this episode live from Beyond, where we are going to be playing Edge of the Empire, Star Wars role-playing game. Um, a little bit of an introduction, I guess. There's a fresh campaign we're starting, and we're going to be doing a bit in the West Marches style. For anybody who doesn't know, that pretty much means that there is a wilderness, so to speak, a set of or a sector and some unknown regions that the PCs kind of operate in, and they will kind of be in control of their own fates, their own destinies. They will explore as they see fit, and we'll see where it all takes them. But for now, why don't we go down the line and have everybody introduce themselves?
Good day. My name is Kevin. I'll be playing Colby Yaron, and he's a hunter. Got a sniper rifle, and likes to hunt the beasties.
That was great, Kevin. I'm Andrew. I'm playing Riz Kadena. I'm going to be the marshal. I'm also a Gran, which they're an interesting-looking species.
I'm Aaron, and I'll be playing Keeper, who is a Chandrafan rigger.
And I am Nick, and I will be playing Brex Nucroy, a Nemoidian scholar.
All right. All right. Well, so as to where you guys are, the party has found itself out on the Dunun station, a small mining concern, or what used to be a mining concern, on the moon, or a moon called Dunun, that orbits a large.
Dunun moon is what you mean.
The Dunun moon base. So, anyways, Dunun is a moon that orbits a large pale yellow gas giant. The station is surrounded by these rocky outcroppings. I'll just move you all over to that. The base itself is kind of a shadow of its former self. You can tell there's kind of this large mining equipment that's since kind of gone by the wayside. It's now mostly derelict, and the station itself has transformed into somewhat of a shadow port, where those that might be looking for respite from the authorities or whatever might be hunting them come to take a break, or sometimes find work, or whatever is out there. There's a few local inhabitants that you all know about. There's the station master, who you've run into a couple of times, even in your short time here. Station Master Venk, a man who can sometimes hook willing participants up with the job. The main feature of Dunun is the last beacon cantina, where you can go and get whatever they pass as liquor on the station. Usually the bar is run by PM1M, a service droid. Other personalities that you've become familiar with is a man named Ekrit, who's a middle-aged, heavyset man, runs the local salvage yard. It's a place where you can sometimes get whatever spare parts you might need if you have something to barter with. And then finally, Dr. Priet Kroom, a Saren who has set up shop recently, looking for to do research on the fauna of the unknown regions. So, anyways, you guys find you're all in the cantina, and I guess the question is, what do you want to do?
Well,
How long have we all known each other?
good question, mate.
Well, I imagine you're all together since you have you're all crew on the same ship. So perhaps it's a question for all of you to answer, how you ended up with this motley crew.
Right. Well, what have we named a dear shippy?
thought that was made clearer.
Yes, man.
It's the
Nobody
yes
objected.
bit, isn't it?
Yes, man.
Right.
We had a discussion about this, and that was the most serious that any of the crew members could offer.
I think it actually
So
was
we
the
painted
only
it on the
suggestion.
side.
Any crew member offered.
Yeah, it was the only suggestion, so it won by default.
That's cool.
Tragic.
Right. Well, me and my top mates, I think we're gonna mosey on down. That's not the right word. To the bar.
Sure.
Relaxing. So,
All right, so you'll pull up a seat at the cantina bar. It's kind of empty right now. The only people you see in there is, of course, PM1M, who is faithfully tending bar as it always is. It immediately hovers over to you and gives a short bit of a bleeps indicating it's ready to take your order. The only other people in the bar right now is a Rhodian woman dressed in, or you can tell she's wearing some kind of, excuse me. So she's wearing some kind of laminate armor, but mostly covered in a green cloak. She seems to be minding her own business. And that's pretty much it. It's early in the day, and most of the usual patrons haven't shown up yet.
so snack for me and each of my mates, and a brewy all round.
All right, PM1M gives a beep in the affirmative, comes up with a set of glasses, scratched up glasses, and immediately his little pouring appendage comes out, and each of them gets filled with the malt beverage that they make themselves out here.
Cheers, mates. To
Oh
adventure.
my, yes. This
To
is
adventure.
most excellent.
To adventure together.
Wonderful. I do like being with friends.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
What?
Alright.
My name's Keeper. Who's
Wonderful.
this mouse? I mean, I suppose I'm a rodent.
Just a bit of a joke, mate. So
I didn't get it.
that's clear. So, Brexit, is it?
Brexit?
What's your name, mate?
Easy.
Brex Newcroy.
I assumed that joke would come up at some point. Like, I'd be like, I want to do this thing, and you guys would be like, so you're gonna Brexit? Is that what you're saying? But
We got that out of the way quick.
yeah, I mean,
Yes.
just slam that out of the way.
Only
Right.
one person who would do that, and that's been done, and we can now move on with our lives.
If you think this last time, you're sad and mistaken.
Yeah, thank you. What was the question? What's my name? Is that it?
I mean, that was the question.
Yeah. Well, Brex.
Probably not a very
His
good
name is
question.
Brex, and you know,
Of course, it's your name,
clinks
mate.
glasses with you.
Name of the top Nemoidian I know.
So,
Because it's the only Nemoidian you know.
Right, mate.
so we
Guys,
just got into
I
port.
gotta
Right?
get out of this bar, and by that I mean this chair.
We just got into this port, right?
Correct.
Like the other day. Okay, so Riz
Yeah,
is
you
gonna try
guys have
and,
been here for like a day, probably.
Okay. So Reese is going to try and find some information. He's going to buy 2 drinks and walk over to the lone woman sitting like on the other side of the bar.
Say, Reese, you're going after that Sheila.
No, nothing like that. Not my type. What race is she, by the way?
She's Rhodian.
Oh, gross. All right. So,
Nice.
I might.
Casual
Well, if she's keen
racism.
to you, let me know. I'll help you out.
so, yeah. So yeah, I'll sidle it next to her table and motion to one of the chairs and say, "Is the seat taken?"
She says, she just kind of nods at you.
Okay, I'll put my beer down and slide one over to her, or whatever drink, space ale. Say, so me and my friends, we've been walking a while. We just got into town. What do you hear? What do you say?
She kind of looks at you and says, nothing much. What exactly is it that you want?
We're always looking for work. We're just fueling up and resupplying. Wondering if anything strange happened while we were gone. It's been a couple weeks.
So I guess I don't remember seeing you around here, but usually Venk has something lying around if you're looking for something to do.
Okay.
And she nods towards a hallway behind the bar that leads upstairs.
Oh, he works in the bar?
No, but his office is on top of the bar.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thanks for your help. I'll be sure to stay. By the way, I'm Riz. What's your name?
Mika, she takes the cup that you handed her and toasts.
Cheers.
Yours.
All right. So yeah, I'll walk back and relay that to everyone else. So it looks like the man we want to see is a fella named Venk. I don't know if we met him yet.
So you guys are aware. Venk is the station master. You probably dealt with him maybe briefly when you came in to pay whatever docking fees was necessary to land and get a power hookup.
And you think this fella's got the jobbies?
I mean, that's what we want, right? It's worth a shot. I've got nothing to do.
Correct.
Anyone else want to come?
Of course, mate.
Okay. Yeah, so
We're all
we'll
with you.
head up the stairs.
All right. So yeah, you walk down the hallway up the stairs, and you see a so you come up the stairs and it just leads down into a singular office with an open door. You see a so this short Celestin man, short even for Celestin standards, I guess, sitting at a desk looking at some data pads. As you're coming up the stairs, you kind of see see him like raise the cybernetic eye, and then his other eye follows it slowly, and he waves you into the office.
And what's his name? Venk?
Venk.
Say,
Station Master Venk.
hey lads, this is Venk. Top mate. Top mate.
It's, yes, come in. Can I help you, gentlemen? With
Yeah. So sorry. We've been out of the planet for a while. We're on a moon. We've been
Yeah,
off world
this
for a
is-
while, and we just got back looking for work.
This is work, you say? Yeah, I can probably help you out. There's always a couple of things lying around here. Well, I guess what exactly are you guys looking to do?
On mate.
Anything you need.
Slaying beasties.
That too.
This is hunting. Well, for that, you might want to go see the good doctor. But I got a couple other things that you guys could do if you have the stomach for it.
I say, I sort of like pull this like massive rifle off my back. It's got like a blade on the end. I could say, anything Roxy you can handle.
So
you would have pointed, put a slug through the noggin.
as soon as you grab your rifle, you see this. You hear in the corner this LEVO droid comes to life, and sharply says, "Please put away the weapon." As it kind of like whirs to life, and its hand like transforms into a blaster pistol.
You always like that?
Says, yeah, not just trying to keep everything calm. But it's best maybe if you don't go slinging your rifle around there, kiddo.
Right.
All right, so he says, well, so you say you're up for anything,
Get
eh?
into trouble.
Oh my god.
Your cat's gonna get into
Hey.
trouble.
Get down.
Hey mate.
That's gonna
Yeah, Kevin.
Not like this.
Kevin.
Not like this, mate. Not like this.
that's gonna increase our viewership by like 400%.
Jesus, hello Reddit. So there.
Get down from there, pussy.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
So
This is great. This is gonna last all night.
Has
I'll-
it-
Not like
take
this,
care of
mate.
that.
Not like this.
you got
I
one of
want
those
to grab that
spit bottles?
sniffer and just like knock the cat off.
You were talking about beasties, eh?
Right.
Right to go hunting.
Nicely done.
Crikey! Look at the size of her.
Cheers, mate.
What a beastie.
Right, so
All right. Yeah. So he says, so I do have a couple of crates that need to go to Kuan if you guys are up for a little bit of travel. Other than that, I guess there's
cry to say.
a couple of bounties out. I can see what's still on the board.
What's in them?
Do we know anything about Kuan? Is that how far away is that from Dunun Station?
It's on our list of planets.
Oh,
here,
it is.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. So I uploaded the map, by the way. I'll just switch over to.
Oh,
A
great.
map.
Oh, very nice.
I
Map.
don't know if the resolution actually came through very well, unfortunately.
So we should be able to zoom in.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I can't.
Okay. Yeah, the resolution
Oh, yeah, you
is not
can.
coming very well. That's all right. We can figure that out later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to somehow make it.
Yeah. So you
Better
also
resolution.
you got to add like a 30 hex border around the outside of it so I can see, because otherwise I can't center it.
Yeah, it's way up to the side.
If you want to just move the image to the center, that would help.
It's going to mess with his
Oh, other stuff.
blacked out pieces, though.
That's fine. We can do
Yeah.
it just for now.
So, anyways,
Move it along.
I also put a small map of the R6 sector in everybody's handouts, so you can check that. Kuan is in the Tarun system. From here, it's probably with like a Type 1 hyperdrive, maybe like a 2 days ride or something like that.
Okay, easy.
Wait, not even. Maybe you could probably get there one day.
Nice.
To Kuan. Right. Right.
And we are now in the Tarun sector as well, or the system as well?
No, you guys are in the Dunun sector.
Okay.
At the mention of the crates for Kuan, Keeper will pipe up and say, "Oh my! I don't think that we should take any jobs like that until we've had some time to retrofit Yitzbin for that kind of activity."
The fried mate.
Oh, no, she can handle it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We can handle the cargo. No problem. How about those bounties?
Says,
you want to take every job? Just every job at the station. We're just gonna take them all on.
Don't-
Why don't we have
Don't
a
get your
little bit of
natters.
discretion?
Don't get your natters at chattering mate. It's going to be all right.
A little bit of discretion is all I'm asking for.
Kuan's
Listen.
a day. It'll take a day.
This is my mate Brex here. Let's set you straight. Brex, what's the word?
Well, that's what you get for asking,
Sorry,
Brex.
I was just thinking. I was actually just thinking how not up to speed I was on the quickness of this live from me on stuff, and then you blew
Gotta
that
catch up,
by me.
mate.
Brex gives you an affirmative nod. He's cool with it.
All right, so anyway, so Venk says, "Hey, look, guys, maybe you can figure all this out somewhere else. I have business to tend to."
It says, excuse me, mate, what?
He stares at you. What?
I asked her back at him. What'd you say, mate?
God, we're all idiots. Fuck.
Wait,
So-
so he's not giving us any job? Is that what's going on? I'm confused.
We can take whatever fucking job we want. We're just like, one of us is like, yeah, listen, do you give me the bounty sheets and give me like the smuggling goods and whatever. Listen, whatever you have, give them all to me right now.
Yeah, and Colby is getting offended that this guy doesn't want to stand around in his office. That's the situation.
That's your name, Colby.
That
Fucking what,
seems-
mate?
that pretty much sums it up. Says, look, you guys can maybe figure out your little situation down at the bar, right?
Perhaps we can figure it out right here, mate. And like Colby's like all like like up.
All right. Breck steps forward.
Let's
He
hear it.
just like puts a a calming hand on whatever the hell your name's.
Colby Yarn, mate.
You know, you could like make your name that, and then we'd all know.
Yeah, then it would be helpful. So he puts like a calming hand on Colby's shoulder, and he says, "Perhaps Mr. Venk would care to negotiate with us in good faith, rather more quickly."
Says, he says, I appreciate it. So, what'll it be, boys?
The cargo sounds good, right, guys? We can handle that.
No!
Why not? What's wrong?
Have you ever smuggled a thing in your life? Have you ever smuggled a thing in your goddamn life?
Listen, mate. Keep us just a bit jumpy because we ain't got
Look,
no
if,
weapons.
if that's not down your alley, I said I can show you these bounties, but I don't know if
Bounties
this
would be
stuff is
fine,
too
mate.
much for you. Maybe
think
maybe you can
Colby
go
might-
talk to the doctor.
I think Colby might be right for the moment, and Veng here. Then we should talk to the doctor. His line of specialty is hunting things, and the doctor wants us to hunt things. Also, we have no guns on our ship, and no smuggling compartments.
Don't be yelling,
Say,
mate.
you probably shouldn't
You
say
don't
that
have
too loud
pockets?
around here. Just, giving you a heads up.
What is the droid
Okay.
gonna do? It's us, you, and the droid.
Just saying, word travels.
It's right on us, mate.
Fuck.
Wow. Yeah, let's go see the doctor. If that's just get out of this room.
Yeah, you guys have to like drag me out, and Colby's like,
So you guys drag Colby out and go back downstairs?
I mean, I don't really want to drag anybody, but I'll like give him a withering look if he doesn't come.
I'm like a 3.5 foot tall rat thing, so
Is that you're not dragging anybody anywhere?
So Rice and Colby like link arms and skip away from the office, while Keeper and Brex just walk calmly.
right.
All right. So as you're making your way through the bar area again downstairs, you see that the Rhodian woman Mika seems to have left, but another young human man seems to be there, and he kind of perks up as soon as you guys are walking through the bar, and he
Like he gets a boner.
yeah.
perks up in the normal non-perverted way. He
What's he look like?
waves to. So he is a human man, pretty young, probably no more than his late 20s, early 30s. He is wearing clothes that are perhaps a little nice for what you're used to. He's got kind of a nice jacket on that you would probably expect to see closer to the core, wearing almost. You can see it's kind of the fine textiles, gold rimmed, and
Does he have any insignia or anything like that on his jackets?
no, it just seems that
Or
all
name
of his
tag.
clothes are nicely kept and probably fairly new. Either way, he kind of waves at wrists as you guys are walking by.
Stop and say, good day, mate. What seems to be the
Says,
trouble?
Says, hey, I couldn't help but hear that you guys might be looking for a job.
I thought he was going to say, I couldn't help but hear that your ship has no weapons or smuggling compartments.
Word travels.
What's that supposed to mean, mate? If we can't find any work?
Says, no, please, I didn't mean to offend. I'm just I'm looking for somebody to undertake a little task for me. If you and your crew are available.
Sorry, mate, not interested.
I need you to smuggle something onto the ship of a man with a bounty on his head. A man with a bounty on his head.
Banty on his head.
Yeah, a bounty.
Man with the bantha on his head.
Oh my god. Sorry, mate, not interested.
Was
He's gonna interrupt me. Everyone else is fine with this.
that's so okay,
Well,
I guess.
my feeling on this is that we're going to talk to like a dozen people, pick the one we want, and just go back to that person and be like, "Sorry, Colby's a dickhead, and we actually wanted that job." So I'm okay with you saying that.
Maybe you should find out what the job is first.
Well, he just said some vague, nebulous shit. That was good enough for me.
What? We have
Yeah,
literally no
We'll take that big
about that
nebulous
job.
shit. Whatever you're offering, we're gonna do that.
Of all the offers I've heard, that guy who didn't tell us anything about the job was the best.
It's the kind of description I'm looking for.
Maybe Risk could just like stay here and actually find out what the guy wants while the rest of us leave with Colby,
Well,
and he's happy to have gotten his word.
I was kind of trying to just be bad cop.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll go back. We'll
Turns
bite.
out everybody's bad cop. This is why you have to discuss those kinds of things beforehand.
Brex, no, never mind. I take it all back. Brex goes, now, Colby, not so hasty. Perhaps the gentleman has more information for us.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. He looks at you, Brex.
Brex Necroy.
Oh, Mr. Necroy. So I was hoping somebody could make their way out to Taipree. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a little bit out into the unknown regions. I was going to go out there myself, of course, but I'm having some equipment malfunctions, and I have an engaging schedule on Corellia, so I really don't have time. But I really need some cave beast tusks, as pristine as possible. I'm willing to pay a good price for them.
Corellia is like really far away, right?
Right.
Right. I'd say, of course. Troubles with ship, yes, we understand. Taipree, of course, I have heard much of Taipree. I know everything there is to know about it. And the beast of which you speak, perhaps our hunter extraordinaire could help you with.
Of course, mate. Nothing to it.
Says, so you'll do it.
Not just me, mate.
How far
Roxy
away?
here.
How far away is
Brex
this planet?
says- Oh yeah, where's Taipree?
Or the system?
What'd you say this
So-
beastie's name was?
The Taipree cave beast.
Not a very good
Yeah.
name, mate.
Or-
Either
or-
way, got a sluggy here. Put it right through his noggin.
So Taipree is at least a couple of days hyperspace travel, even with a Type 1 drive, and the
Right.
tricky part is that there are no hyperlanes out there, of course. So it's usually a kind of a stop and go type of thing. You have to make small jumps and recalibrate.
So Brex says, he says, as you say, sir, we are looking hard for job, and it would have to be quite worth our while to take the first one that came along.
Is right. Got a lot of tempting offers. How it is, mate?
Says, well, I'll be willing to pay you 2,000 credits if you bring back a nice set of tusks.
Oh, mate.
Well, all right. I confer with my, big game hunter here, as quietly as I can. Like, our
No. I mean, you're trying to like whisper in his ear, and he's like already unhooked the latch on his blaster holster. It's like, this is some kind of insult, mate. 2,000 credits.
Oh, okay, good.
You hear several LEVO droids kind of spring to life.
I assume in like the 24 hours we spent here, Colby has become quite accustomed to ignoring these droids.
I'm sure maybe he's even been subdued by them once or twice.
Good.
quite likely.
I assume that like these are not worth anywhere near 2,000. I mean, they're not worth as little as 2,000.
So, I'll say this.
Or I'm certain they're not
As
worth.
a general campaign note, rewards will be generally lower than our last go around.
Okay, that's fine. I
Yeah.
just didn't know if these were actually like if this is supposed to be commensurate in any way, or just a number
Well,
that you think.
Perhaps
is
you
good for,
should
like,
do
a job.
some kind of knowledge.
Well, that's what I'm
or-
saying. I'm 100% sure that they're not worth so little.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does anyone
All
have
right,
knowledge,
knowledge.
of like astrogation?
Well, do you have a knowledge xenology? Or...
Yeah, my
I could
knowledge.
definitely give you a roll on that.
Let me roll a.
Well, so
One
I
yellow?
think the idea is that Riss will roll that.
Right. Andrew's
Right.
gonna roll it
Okay.
for us.
So,
So
what's
yeah.
the roll?
I guess you guys can both have a go at it. We'll make it a hard roll
Wait.
with a setback.
I don't think they're both saying roll at it. Andrew's doing all the rolling.
No, but meaning that
I think you both have a.
he's
and
giving
Oh.
both of us a roll through Andrew.
So 4 purple and 1
Got it.
black? Is that what
Yeah.
you
No,
said?
hard is 3.
Hard is 3.
Oh,
hard is
okay.
3.
Sorry.
So yeah, none of you, I guess, have ever actually been out to Taipree or seen a cave beast.
Okay,
But
so
perhaps there's.
Nick is rolling it?
Seen many base night.
So we both put our rolls in there for you.
Yeah, so Nick is the better one, right? Take that.
Probably.
All right, what is that, 1 threat? Or no, that's a failure. That's 1 failure.
For Nick.
And that's 2 successes for me. Looks like. Well, no, wait, 2 successes.
What are you guys even looking at?
Oh, I
I'm
was just
looking at
roll-
the stream.
Oh, in this
Oh,
stream,
it's delayed. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
it's got to be
I
like
was gonna say it's.
delayed, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty badly delayed.
I don't think we're gonna know until.
Is that
Andrew
total
tells
even
us.
correct though on the stream? It's
Yeah.
it's a failure, but
I don't know.
is that correct?
No.
It's not.
But
right?
did you roll for both of them?
No, I just rolled for 1, but it looks like the total isn't correct. But yeah, anyway,
It does look like.
Doesn't it show you exactly what all of the
Yeah,
results
Right,
are?
but what he
Wait.
rolled should have 2
Oh.
failures.
What are you? Oh, I see. You're redoing now.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this is
confused.
for
But, all right,
Colby?
you just tell me whether I succeeded or not.
again, yeah, 1. So that's a threat. So Nick
Failure
failed.
with a threat.
Yeah.
And what about Colby?
They both failed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you guys have just heard a couple of whispers about Taipree and the notorious cave beast from there. You certainly never seen any of the tusks, and it very well might be worth 2,000 credits. 2,000 credits is a lot.
Okay.
You know, if you are, I guess,
Checking.
with one other caveat that I guess people aren't too thrilled about Imperial credits this far out. Sometimes people prefer if you have something to trade, as not everybody around here has somewhere to use credits. But 2,000 credits is still a lot of money.
With all due respect, I know those tusks are very valuable, but you have to understand it's quite a ways out. It would hardly cover our fuel costs to do this job for 2,000 credits. Maybe you could incentivize us a little bit more.
Says, where are you getting your fuel figures? That it's
Right here in the servo, mate.
Well, I don't know, honest. Out of care, I don't know what the. You know what I mean? I'm just guessing that you said it was really far out there, so I'm assuming it's.
We had a thing on like fuel usage and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, so
2,000
Kim,
credits.
how much would it cost to fly there? I mean, just base fuel. Like fly there, touchdown on the planet, fly back.
It's probably no more than a couple hundred. I would have to look it up real quick. but-
Okay.
Oh, a couple hundred credits worth.
Yeah, I said 2,000 credits isn't like jump change.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Well, in that case, I mean, it sounds like a decent deal.
To our limited knowledge.
Right.
Sure.
It's hard to say exactly right now, but we don't know how far it is. But that's okay.
so
Maybe we could
The
see if.
CC ain't so
yeah,
bad.
maybe you would spend like, I don't know, 200 or 300 credits in fuel, maybe.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Just don't let him get his fangies in you. He'll be hollering.
Okay.
The cave beast?
Correct.
All right. Yeah. So,
All right.
Either way, if you can certainly try to negotiate with the poor man if you want, but maybe fuel is not the way to go.
Well, Brex is going to say, did this guy give us his name? I don't remember.
No, he hasn't yet.
I say, sir, after consulting with my colleague, we have determined that 2,000 would be good for the beast horns. However, the danger to us is considerable, and we would perhaps be well to be compensated for this better before choosing this job over the others.
All right. Why don't you give me negotiate at
I can't.
Nope, I'm here. I'll come back. All right.
That's okay.
So, what's your negotiate?
It's gonna be.
Yeah, type it out. And what's the difficulty?
It's gonna be me.
the difficulty will be 1 purple, 1 red.
All right.
Where'd this thing go?
That's pretty easy.
And I'll give you a boost
Woo.
for the danger.
Oh, you're pretty good, Nick. Okay. What? Success with 2 advantage, a despair, and a crit or whatever. Triumph.
Triumph.
A triumph, despair, success,
Triumph and
and 2
On a
advantage.
fucking negotiation
Yeah.
roll.
Weave us a tail.
Good luck.
But you succeeded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, big
I
time.
succeeded.
All right. He says,
Yeah, what does he say?
He says, I'll pay you a lot more, but if you mess
But I'll
up,
pay you only
you'll
in
owe me that much
shallots.
money. But also, if you do a really good job, like, I'll do one of you.
Sounds like a terrible deal.
the mouse.
We all slowly like back away.
Well, is there? I guess I'll leave it up to you guys what you want to use your triumph on. If you have some.
I mean, I would just say that if he would be willing, if he's going to end up compensating us for the danger, if he'd be willing with the triumph to like pay us back for like if our ship took damage or just our fuel costs or something, incidental like that.
I like it. Good call.
Top cellmate.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. He'll agree to cover any kind of I guess incidentals or damages.
Because let's all order a steak on his tab before we leave.
But he says he's more than willing. He'll cover the fuel expenditures and should any damage occur, he'll help that. But he has to insist that he is on a pretty tight time schedule and insisted you guys try to make it back in less than 4 days.
Seems like he just jumped
All
to
right.
the top of our priority list.
Yes. So we take this. Everybody's good with this.
I'm good.
You have a deal, sir.
All right. He goes into his pouch and he hands you guys a 1,000 credit set of cred sticks. He says half now and the other half as well as whatever other costs may occur when I get those.
Did he tell us how many he
Cave
needed?
tusks.
One
He just
pair
says a set.
Oh, just a set. Okay.
or a set.
Great.
All right. Well, we best be off.
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Get back to the shippies.
Well, maybe it might be worth stopping by the doctor's office and seeing if he's interested in a rare beast horn. Maybe we can just kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Or something else from the planet.
Yeah, or nearby,
Taipree or Taipree, whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go see the doc.
Good thing.
Sure.
Good idea.
So there's a couple of small stores next to the cantina, one of which is the offices of Dr. Proom. You find him bent over some type of worm-like creature, poking at it with a set of pincers. As soon as you walk through, the little kind of electric chime goes, and he stands up and like covers the creature with a little with a little cloth, and says, yes, welcome. How may I help you, gentlemen?
Good evening, the crew of the Yitzbin here. It may interest you that recently our crew came into, recently hired a new crewman, an expert hunter, someone famed for hunting down all sorts of beasts across the galaxy. And the Yitzbin is, as it so happens, is heading to Taipree next. We were wondering if you have any need, or if you have any interest in rare creatures or trophies from the area.
Says, yes, rare creatures. He kind of eyes Keeper up and down.
Keeper hides behind, I don't know, one of you.
Just carefully. I say, good day, mate. Hunting all manner of beasties.
Yeah, roll, I guess, average xenology or survival check for Colby to identify
I
the
think
worm.
my survival is a lot better. Yeah, my survival is 2 yellow, 1 green.
That man.
4 success.
All right. You've actually seen a bunch of these around. It seems to be a native species to Dunun, something that feeds off the, or seems to eat like the rusting mining materials. These kind of large grubs. Whenever you dig into a pile, sometimes you can see a couple of them slithering away.
What's it called?
It just kind of goes by like Dunun grubs around the station.
Problem with your worm?
Says, no, just trying to get a better sense of the anatomy. It's an interesting species that seems to have developed around the station. Very interesting. By the way, you say you're going to Taipree.
Correct.
Of course. I've been interested in the famed cave beasts. I always hear various hunters head out there to hunt these things, but nobody ever seems to be able to bring back a specimen.
We'd be happy to bring you one, minus the tusks, of course.
Minus the tusks, well, sorry, Mr. Sorry, what was your name?
My name is Brex Nukroy.
Well, Mr. Nukroy, I'm not in the business of acquiring partial specimens. I mean, I guess I could take the beast off your hands, but I would really rather a live and intact specimen, if possible.
Murmur, murmur, grumble, grumble. I'm not sure we're equipped to handle a live.
Yeah, I was just going to say
Don't
that.
we have like a cage in our ship?
I don't think we do yet.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can, like...
Cage in our ship.
I thought somebody said we had a cage.
They talked about getting one. I say, my dear doctor, what's the word? Transporting large, dangerous animals is dangerous. And we on the Yitzbin are not equipped for such an endeavor. However, as we're the only ones going to Taipree, perhaps you would be willing to accept whatever we can bring you and compensate us for it.
Says, I will certainly take a look. Perhaps there's something that can be learned from the detusked, lifeless body of a cave beast.
Well, he really rubbed that in.
If you do acquire such a thing, please bring it by, and I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
Right, mate. You'd be looking for anything else from Taipree?
Well, I'll be honest, I've only
Pick
just
up
gotten
some
out of
breweries
here.
while we're there.
I'm not familiar with a breweries.
Right, like a lager.
There must be Ricks on Taipree, right? They're like everywhere. So we could just get a Ricks. That was fun last time.
You know,
Oh,
Colby.
Not again. Never again.
Says if you see anything of note, as always, I'm interested.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Well, I think we should be going.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
All right. Well, perhaps if we are to take a break for a few minutes, this is as good a time as any.
Okay.
All right. We're back. So I guess the question is whether there's anything else you guys want to do on the station, or if you want to jet off to Taipree.
Yeah, if I could just, like, real quickly ask the doctor if he has any helpful information about the cave beast. I'll
Yeah,
tell him like what little I know about it, and
yeah. So he says that that it interests him because he hasn't seen a specimen yet, but he hears he's heard like hearsay from this and that hunter that's come through, or what little has been written down. Um, but as far as you can tell, or the few things that kind of run in common with these stories is that it's kind of a large, leathery beast. Said it seems to have very large, sharp tusks, and usually its front paws have long fangs or long claws on them. Kind of walks around like a gorilla would. He kind of demonstrates. Um, but more than that, it's hard to say.
So about the live capture.
You're on mute.
I think Andrew is too. Yeah, Andrew, you were.
So I just said about that live capture. I'm not sure
Oh.
that's gonna work.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Maybe the next.
thanks
go
for the info, Doc. I will hope we'll bring you something helpful, and let's get to it, boys. We only got 3.9 days left.
All right. So you guys set off.
So do you think it's worth bringing tranquilizer, like a poison toxin type thing, or no?
I don't know. Let's
Like
see how we
this,
handle our first job as is.
This beast is about to be as much as we can handle.
Okay. Yeah, we can head out.
All right. So you guys set off in the Yitzbin. I guess I don't know who the astrogator is. You guys have like rough coordinates for Taipree, but as I said, it's not exactly a well-traveled route, so it is a place where you're gonna have to make a couple of stops along the way, because there's just no guarantee that that you won't do something bad. So, anyways,
Probably keep it.
all right. So it'll be a hard astrogation.
Okay. So I'll roll for Nick.
Right.
I think you can help someone with a task, can't you?
Right.
And you take the skill from one and the base from the other, or something like that.
You can do that. That's like more of a group check.
It's
To help,
like a group check thing.
to help somebody, it's just you give them one blue dice.
Right, I was just going to say, maybe Kim would probably, I don't know, maybe he would just give us a boost if we work together. I don't know. It's up to him.
Yeah, you can take a boost. That's fine.
Okay.
Go to it.
3 success and a threat.
Okay.
We found the place, but we're not sure it's safe.
Well, so the
Not sure
first
it's safe.
the first jump is made successfully. You know, you don't go crashing into a sun or nothing, which is always a boon. You are running a little behind schedule, as the jump took slightly longer than anticipated. But hopefully, maybe you can make it up on subsequent jumps. You make another astrogation check, same difficulty. You can take another boost if you want.
1 success, 2 advantage.
All right. I guess the calibration for the second jump is much cleaner, and you're able to shave off the couple of hours that you lost on the first jump, and you guys arrive in the Taipree system.
Is it possible for us to log the jumps we made so that it's easier to backtrack when we leave? Maybe we can save some fuel.
Yeah. You will. Like, the more you do it, certainly the you'll probably end up with boosts if you end up making the jump a series of times. It'll always kind of be difficult, mainly because it's not a hyperspace route that's
Gotcha.
maintained.
Okay.
It's just choppy.
Right.
But
But-
there's something to be said for having done it multiple times. You guys get to kind of know the ins and outs of the path.
Nicely rolled.
I'm going to jump on the scanny.
Okay. Yeah. Make an average computers check.
Okay. What have you got for
Perception.
computers?
That'll be perception. Just 2 green.
2 success.
Isn't scanners usually computers? Okay. It doesn't matter. Just success. All right. So you kind of quickly run a scanner sweep as you guys approach the planet. It's kind of this. Actually, let me switch you guys. Because I have. So as you guys kind of swoop in towards the northern landmass, you kind of see Taipree is this rather cold, rocky planet. The climate is obviously not very forgiving. There's you can kind of see small windswept trees, but mostly rocks covered in light snow with the occasional green spot here and there. Swoop by. So, anyways, the scanner sweep isn't showing anything for a little while, and then all of a sudden, a very faint broadcast shows up that you identify as just a simple locator beacon, but it's coming through very 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 faint. Just kind of it like shows up and then it goes away, and then it kind of comes back briefly.
Is it a distress beacon or just like a location beacon?
As it all it seems to contain is it's just a basic location ping.
So, who's flying? Keeper? Keeper. Perhaps we should check out these coordinates.
Sure, I can try to follow it down.
Right. Don't,
We must not let anything distract us from our mission. We are on a timetable.
Someone could need help. It's worth checking out.
right.
All right. So why don't you make an average piloting check to find and touch down by the beacon.
All right. Is this? I guess this is still space piloting since it's a spaceship. Planetary is okay.
Oh, really?
Planetary is
so-
only for speeders and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
2 yellow, 2 green. Do we include handling for this?
Sure.
Then 2 boosts as well.
Wow. And you said
Well, that's
average?
a flyer.
You said
Yeah,
average?
just
Okay.
average, just 2 purple.
Yeah, that's a big time success.
All right. So you fairly deftly find the locator beacon, and you touch down on a little kind of outcropping next to it. A very smooth and easy landing. Yeah. So you managed to find a spot like exactly on top of this beacon. It's
We crushed the person.
it's kind of hidden. So as you touch down, you see what looks like the remnants of like a small camp. Obviously, it's been abandoned for some time, but Keeper manages to touch down like literally right next to it. As you guys walk out the ship, and you're right there.
Nice.
So the camp, Keeper finds it easily, but it is kind of hidden away behind a rocky outcropping that gives the camp some shelter from the howling winds that kind of seem to come over top these cliffs. So it's been abandoned and for probably some time, at the very least months. I guess if you guys want, you take a easy perception to kind of quickly see what you find around the camp.
Who's got the best perception?
As a group check, or what do you want?
So
You
I
guys
have
can do it.
1 green,
I've got nothing.
2 green, 1 yellow.
We can make it a group check. So I don't know,
I got
whoever
3
has-
green.
2 green. Does anyone have any skill in perception?
I have at least 1.
Yes.
So
2 green, 1 yellow sounds like it, I think.
Yeah, I have 2 green, 1 yellow. So
So I guess yeah,
Yeah.
right. 2 green, 1 yellow.
And you said average?
Easy.
Easy.
Just one perfect.
1 per.
1 part.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, so you guys fairly quickly go over this camp. You see that there's like a set of survival and hunting gear, all in various states of disrepair. It seems like something kind of tore through this. Possibly some bad weather or something came through and toppled everything over. And then I guess over the course of however much time it's been since somebody was here, it's been snowed on and moved around and snowed on some more.
Any good
but-
salvageable equipment?
Oh, so you do find a variety of survival gear, and you guys, you said it was 1 success, 1 advantage on the perception.
Yep.
Okay,
So like tents and rope and lightsabers, that kind of thing.
it's just boxes and boxes of lightsabers.
Ever hopeful.
So you, you find like a bunch of different survival gear. There's a portable shelter that's been punctured and thrown around. What seems to be the remnants of a specimen container, like a large Durasteel cage. It's obviously been kind of battered. A couple of electro snares that seem damaged, and
Is it possible to repair that cage?
Or the electro snares?
Say, keeper. How about these electro snares?
Rise
I,
of Blights.
Got some. Give me a nappy if you want something to.
You have some what?
Electro snares. Brought some
So-
with me.
Then why do we need the broken ones?
Well, maybe you could fix them, mate.
By taking parts from the ones that work?
No, mate. See, there's
That's
two
what I thought
broken
he was
ones.
suggesting too.
Two broken ones. Put them together. You can use these as a guide if you like.
I could
Otherwise
certainly
you
try cannibalizing them.
Otherwise, you can fuck off.
Wow.
I'll just
So-
leave you here then, on the planet. Good luck.
Right,
Bye,
mate.
Colby.
Didn't mean nothing
So-
by it.
So some of it is certainly salvageable. You're not sure that you have the parts for it with you in your ship, but you might be able to fix some of it. Certainly, the shelter you probably would need some
Yeah, we
parts
should
to
take-
fix.
We should take it with us though. It's pretty good.
The
Nothing's
container you
usable
could
right now, right?
possibly kind of hammer out. It's possible. So there's 3 broken electro snares. It's possible that you could kind of take the parts from all 3 and make one working one if you want to try.
Right. Brex. Mate. Got us some special equipment here. Problem is, don't know much about this Taipree beast. Perhaps you could do some
and-
research.
One thing I also want to mention, and you do find a rather damaged data pad kind of jumbled into the survival shelter.
So, Brex. Got this chem lure and a beast call. Perhaps you could
You have
assist.
what and what?
Chem lure. Mate. Chem lure.
I look at Keeper like pleadingly.
Pheromones, mate. Pheromones.
Keeper is busy, poking around at the data pad and pays no mind to either of you.
Okay. All right. You've got Chemlore and what? What's the other thing?
A beast call.
Okay.
I don't know what a Taipree beast sounds like or smells like, mate.
Well,
know
according
what
to
the
the
beast
doctor,
called?
no one knows. At
Mate.
least no one has returned to tell the tale.
Um,
Come off it, mate.
So, Keeper, as you inspect the data pad, you can see that it's kind of been exposed to the elements and suffered some damage. So before you even try to access it, you'd need to fix it up. Be an average mechanics check
All right, I
to
got
see
you.
if you can get it working.
All right.
What's your mechanics?
For mechanics, we're looking at 2 yellow, 1 green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of tools with you?
Yeah, I own a toolkit, which is on the ship, and I have a utility belt. So I'll bring some stuff in with me generally when I go into the field. I don't have a gun or anything. The only thing I'm going to carry on me is tools and the utility belt. But for now, I've got my whole toolkit in the ship.
All right, well, if that adds anything to it, we can re-roll, but this is 2 successes.
I think that lets you do the thing in the first place. I don't think toolkits give you a
a boost or something, right?
Yeah, you would get penalties if you don't have any kind of tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of managed to get it working. Replace some of the circuitry that seems to have been damaged, and it boots up, but it is encrypted.
Ah.
Break the code.
Well, I can give it a go, but I'm sorry to say that I don't really know much about computers.
I think
Damn it!
you're-
Why didn't I take that stupid talent that helps me break codes?
I think you're our best bet at this point.
If anybody wants to have a go, it's
I-
a hard computers check to try to crack into the.
I think Mr. Brex is actually more likely to have some experience in this field than I am.
All right, I will give it a shot.
Hard is 3 purple.
Mm-hmm. I'm 4 green
Okay.
for this.
Drum roll. Can we assist him and get a boost die on that?
If none of you like know anything about it, then you can cheer him on, but it doesn't give him anything.
Yeah, man, I don't
Fair
know.
enough. Then I'll
Where's
cheer him
Shia when you need her?
on. That's I think
Wait.
one
How
threat.
would Shia have helped with that?
Failure
Oh,
with one
cheering
threat.
on.
She could have been like, you've cracked harder codes before, and I would have been like better.
All right,
Anyway,
you
so we fail.
you kind of have a go at it for 10 minutes, but you realize that it'll take you more time and some more maybe sophisticated
11 minutes.
computer to try to crack whatever encryption is on this.
It's 1 minute more than any Nemodian spends on anything.
Um,
Crucial thing.
next time,
Sure, that's a thing.
you do end up messing around with it a little bit, so you'll take a setback next time you try to break it.
Can we look around to see like what happened to the people? Like, was there an attack here? Did they leave and leave all
Right.
the
Sure.
stuff?
Make an average survival check. You guys can make a group check if you want.
Yeah, I'll pull.
Yeah.
I'll pull Colby over.
Yeah. So yeah, of course, mate.
3, 3, and 1.
So I've got 2 yellow, 1 green.
Wow. Okay, that is 4 success, 2 threat.
No, exactly what
We
happened here.
survive. We all survive.
Okay. So I guess Colby, you wander around a bit and then kind of walk past. You see some some marks that seem to be or seem to indicate some kind of vehicular movement as you walk past the where you guys parked the Yitzpin over to the cliffside, and you look down. You can kind of glimpse the outline of what looks like ship's wreckage at the bottom of the cliff, even though it's been covered in snow. You kind of pick it out.
That might be worth
So
checking out.
as you as you're standing over there or like looking over the cliff, all of a sudden from what sounds like nearby, you hear kind of a low growl.
All right, I like instantly drop to like a stance and like begin to like slowly take out my Roxy.
I pull out my pistol and stand in front of Keeper and Brex if they're still outside.
I
still
cast like a
looking at the
sidelong
datapad at
glance
this
to
point?
Rix and I say, "Time to tickle it, mate."
So I actually my blaster pistol does as much damage as a blaster rifle. It's like really strong. It's like the revolver of blaster pistols.
What?
Yeah, it's like a what's it called?
It's like a deagle.
Yeah, it's like the C10 Dragon Eye Reaper heavy blaster pistol.
Jesus.
That's what I took extra obligation to get.
I just wanted this gun.
I just wanted the gun.
Wait, am I
There's a
still
lot of
looking
people
at
across the
datapad at
galaxy to get
point,
this gun.
Mr. GM?
Oh, sorry. Say again.
Am I still looking at the datapad at this point, or is this after that?
No, it's a you're like finishing up, I guess, as
Okay.
Colby hears this growl, and a beast that resembles what the good doctor told you emerges from around one of the outcroppings, the rocky outcroppings, you see this large, leathery beast. Sure enough, two large tusks on its face. As it
How big are we talking?
probably at least like good
Like
like
Rancor
foot
size?
foot and a half in length, like big tusks.
Oh,
right,
It's
so-
kind of crawling along on its four legs, like the way that a gorilla would walk.
You can say that. Versus.
No,
I said, there you have a Taiprean cave beast.
I say, careful, lads. Don't let him get it with your tuskies. With his tuskies. Be hollering.
so it's kind of slowly approaching you guys and growling. I guess so we can roll some initiative.
Oh, shit.
As it seems kind of apprehensive, we'll roll.
Real cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Does anyone else have dice rollers? I shouldn't do all of these, right?
We can just roll our own for this because it's
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
uninvolved.
And you said it was cool, right?
Wait, so
Yeah,
what are we? Are we all like using some dice roller that I don't know about?
Yeah, just Google.
Yeah,
Star
you
Wars
just-
digital dice roller.
I got one success.
Nick, what's your cool? I can roll for you real quick.
No, I did it. One success.
The rest of you will be with 2 successes and an advantage. What about risks? Oh, 2 advantage. Sorry, I didn't see.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. All right. So I think the 2 successes will be the first one up. Of course, you guys' option.
Team Colby. Oh, that's right. -13? That's ridiculous.
Do
Okay.
not want.
Colby probably should act first, actually.
Right. So I'll
As our
load
BG
Sluggy in.
hunter.
So right now it'll be at long range from you.
Is it in between us and the ship, or
No, so it's kind of off to the side from where you are. You are on this kind of flat part of the cliff next to the camp where you've parked your ship, and you guys are walking around investigating. And off to the west, this you guys have managed to attract a beast.
Right, so Colby, knowing that a beastie like this, prone to getting spooked by sudden movement, slowly lower his rifle, line up the sights, squeeze the trigger. Right, so that's range have a 2 yellow, 2 green. Long range should be 3.
And it's a boost for aiming,
Okay.
or
Yeah, I'll aim first.
foist?
It is
real quick?
does have adversary 1, so it will be upgraded once the difficulty. So it'll be 2 purple. Oh, 2.
Oh, man, I just rolled it. Damn it. And it was so good. It was 4 success and a triumph. All right, I'll reroll it.
Oh.
Fuck.
No, just
Four.
add in the purple. Just add in the red one. Don't worry about it.
That's not how it
Everything's
works.
fine.
Well, I mean, it is when you're rolling actual dice, right?
Yeah, that's true. You could.
Yeah. That's a failure with a threat.
Oh god.
What a swing! What a swing!
That is quite a swing, actually.
You should have just opened another window of the dice roller, rolled 1 red die, and fucking added it in.
You know what? I want to take an extra maneuver and aim
Well,
again.
it was replacing a purple die, right? It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't adding it in; it was replacing it, so it had to change the roll.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
No, because it tells you exactly.
No, I could have just rolled just the bad ones again.
Fair enough, fair enough.
done
It's
the
fine.
math.
Shot goes
Alright,
wide.
That's yeah. Colby lines up his shot, squeezes the trigger. The sound of the blaster bolt whizzing through the air. It makes its kind of unique sound, and then it strikes the cliff face right above the cave beast's head. Colby, you can take a strain as you get a little nervous seeing your first shot go wide.
Damn it, Colby! You're the only one who can kill this thing.
All right, the rest of you, all of a sudden hear another growl come from the cliffs above the camp.
Oh, good. One to bring back alive.
I guess where I imagine Brex is still at, and maybe some of the rest of you. Another cave beast all of a sudden kind of jumps from behind the cliff face and down, and it will kind of barrel towards you, Brex, getting into engaged range. And then it'll be you guys with a couple of the...
Help!
Wait, so where is okay, I know that we don't have the normal like piece of paper to mark this kind of stuff up, but where is everyone? Where's the ship? Where are the animals?
Is that you guys? It's Colby is by the ship, by the cliff face, looking down over where he sees the wreckage of some other ship, right?
Is that a middle finger? Oh, that's a ship. All right, good. We've got a ship.
So off to the west from him is the cave beast that he's shooting at. You guys are, I guess, maybe in short range from him, south of him, and then from the east, another cave beast has come across the cliff face overlooking the camp.
That's like from the west. I don't even. All right.
Well, because I didn't know he was.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I was trying to give you some clue. The cave beast coming at Brex, and then everybody else.
How far am I from the ship? Like short range?
Short range, yes.
All right. And you can move one range band in your normal maneuver, right?
Yes.
All right. Keeper is going to use one maneuver to run towards the ship, and trade her action for a second maneuver to run onto the ship.
Sure. So yeah, you make it onto the ship, no problem. You guys have another initiative slot.
I'll go.
Either Brex or Riss.
Wait, so the thing is in between me and the ship.
It's like engaged with you. You could break off towards the ship.
We are kind of here to kill this thing. All right. Anyway, go ahead, Andrew.
Well, if you're engaged, you might want to run away first.
I mean, I'll gladly run away.
Yeah, go ahead.
I run away towards the ship. If I can do that. I don't know if I have to like double maneuver to like get unengaged and try and get towards the ship.
No, if you use all your actions on maneuvers, I would say you can get to the ship.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right. Well, then the other cave beast gets to go. It's kind of shocked and angered by the blaster bolt that just kind of exploded against the rock face next to it, and it starts in a full gallop towards.
I still haven't gone yet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The initiative, the round's not over.
Okay, no, I thought this thing already went. My bad.
So it will double maneuver into short range from Colby, and then it will be Riss's turn at the bottom of the initiative order.
All right, so there's still one that's very close to me and the ship, right? In addition to the one running at Colby.
Yes.
All right.
So Brex ran off into the ship, but the cave beast that was going after him is still in short range of you.
Okay, I'm gonna line up a shot at the cave beast temple and squeeze off a round. Is that a average check?
Short range, I believe, is easy.
Easy.
Short, easy. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sure, it's easy.
And it's upgraded to a red.
Yeah, so they have
Nemesis
have
1 or
adversary-
whatever. Adversary 1.
adversary 1, which means all of the difficulties are always upgraded 1.
Wow. Okay. 1 success. That's it. All right. So
Okay.
I deal 8 damage plus 1 for the success is 9.
Does your gun have any other
No
things to it?
It does
That's
a
fine.
stun setting, but no other properties that auto activate.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of level your very fancy pistol at it, squeeze off around, explodes right into the cave beast's chest. But you can kind of see a bit of blood start to drip out. But it still still just seems very angry and not too phased by your shot.
Oh, actually, before we go any further, I know this is way late. Let's roll up Destiny Pool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So there are 4-player characters, so
Yeah, so
let's
just roll
just have Andrew roll 4 white dice.
Okay. We got 5 white points, 1 dark point.
All right.
That's good because I did it
They're
on
called-
mine and I got the exact opposite.
They're called light points, not white points.
I just have a lisp.
Wait a second.
I believe him. I've heard him talk
Guys,
before.
we got lots of white points.
The important thing about rolling dice is
All right.
I apologize to everyone everywhere.
If you have a lisp, don't feel bad. We're just assholes. You do you. Be who you are.
Do your thing.
Embrace the power of the heart.
What?
You wouldn't
I
understand.
don't know. This is some Captain Planet shit.
So where are we? What are we doing? Who's happening?
Oh, the results of the white dice rolls.
5 light, 1
light,
dark.
1 dark.
All right. Well, there you have it.
So we'll remember that sort of. And
So who's up now?
I'll keep track of it.
we're top of the order, right? I think.
Yes. Yeah. So
All right, so
you
I
guys
think
have the first
Colby,
mission.
you probably gotta keep going with your
Right. All right. So, Colby, just like cursed under his breath, he's like, "Cunt," or no, whatever he says it the right way. Cunt.
Quaint.
And then,
That's how you do it in Mira Allen.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
like
right.
to also apologize to all Mary Allens.
all right. And then he, he pops the lock and pulls it back and lines up another shot. So he's going to aim twice. I'll strain to aim twice, and then fire. So that should be
2 of each.
2
right?
yellow, 2 green, and 2 blue.
All right, and this is short range, you said, so it's only 1 red. Or is this a rifle's disadvantage when you're up close like that?
Yeah, I guess that was my only question.
They're engaged. They're only.
I think it's only got engaged that ranged heavy becomes disadvantaged.
Okay.
Right.
So you're
Yeah,
just
so
rolling
then
against
it'll
1
just
red.
be a single red.
Wow. All right. Good luck. 2 success and 3 advantage.
All right.
So let me look at the
Yeah, you tell me how you want to use those.
3 advantage.
Yep.
Activate that crit.
Can you critical?
Yeah, I'll crit. And then my weapon does how much damage? Shit. 8 damage. So plus
you-
what? And plus
plus
what? How many success? 2.
2.
Yeah, so 10 damage.
You could probably just roll your own crit in roll 20.
Yeah, sure.
I don't have the book open. Do you?
58.
58.
I don't have the book open either.
Oh, there's no summary here. I should have had my
I'll get it if you want to keep going.
Sorry, I got it. I'll have it in like 2 seconds. 58 would be an agonizing wound. The target increases the difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's actually a really good.
Solid.
Yep. Brawn and agility. That's
And that
pretty
affects
nice.
attacks as well, because those are just checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Colby, just describe to me what happens here. Though it seems like a fair amount of the pain it just shrugs off, but obviously you injured in some way.
Right. So Colby, he looks at it as it like sort of growls and approach, and he says, "Careful, beastie." And then he like fires a shot, and it goes right through its forearm, and it makes a noise. What's the noise like? Yes, just like that, and everyone loses just a little bit of respect for the Taipree.
That's what's so agonizing. It's not the wound, really.
No,
it's
it's
the
the
loss
noise.
of respect.
Everyone's like, "Oh, ooh." I
Hmm.
guess.
Yeah. All right. The cave beast will regardless of how much respect you may or may not have lost for it, will charge in and take a swing at you, even despite its wounded arm. It still seems like it's just been angered by the attack. So, do you have any kind of defense or?
No, I have no defense, but I have soak.
Why don't we flip one of the white light side dice to upgrade the difficulty of the attack one further?
Good call, yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Try
you
to
guys.
balance the force.
No problem. And then what? And he already did upgrade because of his critical injury. Was that right, Nick?
To agility and brawn, yeah. It was an increase or upgrade? Hold on. It is increase, not an upgrade.
Okay, so the base, I guess, engaged brawl check is 2 difficulties. This will be 3 difficulty, and then you guys are spending a destiny point, which will make it 2 purple and a red.
You're rolling,
Nice.
right?
Get that? Yeah, I'll just roll this myself here. Okay, he gets a single success. So he kind of charges up to you and leaps in and manages, right as you try to dodge away, Colby, you kind of get raked across the front side by these large talons that it has on its front paws.
Large talents.
It will do. Excuse me. 9 damage.
Okay, so that's not taking into account my soak, right?
Yeah, but it does have Pierce too.
Oh well, fuck you. All right. Yeah. So that's not good. I take 8 damage. I have 5 left.
Well, it's you guys have 2 initiative slots.
I'll go.
Oh yeah.
Anybody but me.
Yeah, I'll. So I still have 1 at short range for me, right? And then there's
Yes,
1
you do.
engaged with Colby. Okay. I am
We
gonna.
might need to try and get the one off of Colby.
That's what I'm saying, and it's also like more damage, so I might just do that. Okay, so I'm going to, despite this beast bearing down on me, I'm going to turn and line up a shot at the cave beast attacking Colby, and I will spend another light side point to upgrade this one as well. And
Nice.
he's short range for me, so it's 1 red.
but
Yeah,
there's,
he's still short range.
What's
Kinda-
the
shoot.
engaged
Oh.
thing?
There's a thing where you try to shoot at a target that's engaged
Right,
with
it's
one of your
engaged with
friends.
somebody. That's what I'm looking for.
There's some chance that you'll shoot Colby. Just be aware of that.
Okay.
If you get despair, yeah.
Okay, then
Oh,
I
that's all it
will.
is, just a despair.
I'll also aim. I'll take a strain to aim twice. So I'll
Okay.
get 2 blue.
I like that actually, ironically enough, aiming does not at all decrease
Right.
your chance of hitting your comrade.
Oh.
Like,
That's good though. That's good.
Also,
So I got.
does.
just
I got 4.
Just
You
no,
still have
success
to.
of,
I think you still have to miss with a despair.
Oh,
Wait,
you
sorry.
have to miss with a despair? Okay.
Just in the interest
If
of
I remember
fairness,
correctly.
just in the interest of fairness, I'll read you the actual rules. If you're attacking a target engaged with an ally, you have to upgrade the difficulty of your check by 1. And if you succeed, but you generate a despair, that despair is automatically spent to make the attacker hit one of the individuals engaged with the target of the GM's choice instead of the target. So
I guess
your ally,
if you
basically.
fail, you just miss altogether.
Right, but if you succeed and get a despair, it hits your ally instead, and you have to upgrade.
Actually, aiming makes it more likely that you're going to hit your ally.
Right. And I guess the upgrade is there just so that, like, there is even a chance of getting a despair, right? Because in a lot of cases, you wouldn't even have the option.
Well, and at this time, you because of adversary, you actually end up with
A purple and a red.
well, no,
two
red,
right?
Because it's short, right? So it upgrades the difficulty of the
Oh,
check.
you're right. Yeah. And then the next upgrade.
yes. And then the second upgrade gives it. Yeah, so a purple and red. You're correct. You're correct.
So I should roll that with a purple and a red? Okay.
That'll end up being the difficulty. Yes.
If you're shooting at Colby, then yes.
But if you get a despair, you want to miss. So
if you think you'll
keep that in mind
succeed
when you're
at
clicking the
despair,
button.
you should aim at Colby so you'll despair and hit the cave beast.
Yeah. So
That's true, because the GM's not allowed to have you hit your target. It has to be one of the things engaged with your
I
target.
guess technically, if it were more likely to hit a despair than not, if it were like 2 red, you might just want to aim at the.
All right.
I don't think you're allowed to aim at your friend so that you can maybe despair into hitting your enemy.
I don't see
think
why not.
So I get 4 success and 3 advantage.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm
Nice,
going to crit,
nice.
and I will deal 12 damage with my blaster.
Right, and
All
so
right.
remember that
Give us a
that
crit.
crit's going to get a plus 10.
Yep. So give us a crit.
Yeah, so you could roll a d100 with a plus 10.
27. Damn.
So a 37.
No, I
No,
added
he
the 10.
added the.
Oh, he added.
I did really bad. Really
27 is just a discouraging wound. Flip 1 light side destiny point to a dark side destiny point.
That
Or
must,
or the
Wait,
reverse if it's
what?
an NPC. No,
Okay,
or
or
the
the
reverse if
reverse.
it's an
Okay,
NPC.
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I
nice.
got to it eventually.
I didn't know that
Okay.
wounds could do that. That's actually
Yeah,
weird.
that's a really interesting one.
Okay.
I don't think
So
we've ever had
we're-
that happen.
Yeah, so we're back to 5 and 1, right?
yeah, I'll keep track in the text so that we all have it.
Keep using them, boys.
Yeah, we got to burn through these.
So
Or no, we can't be. Wait, Kim, did you use one?
I just used one.
No,
I
I haven't
did.
used it. But
Yeah, so that's impossible because we've used 2 already. So we have to be
It's 3-3.
No, but we get one back. Is what he.
right. But we said we got
I
one
think-
back and went back at 5L and 1D. That's impossible.
That's right. I think we're at 4 and 2.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
be at 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
So yeah, I shoot
You
him
said-
in the
You
head.
said 12 damage, right?
Yeah, 12 damage. I aim at his head, and it like sort of grazes his jaw and like knocks a bunch of his teeth out. So he's like really discouraged from continuing this attack.
It's like
Where's your teethy at, BSD?
Okay. Yeah. The and I don't know what is it? This fancy revolver must. What does it look like when that fires?
It's louder, a lot louder than you would even a heavy blaster pistol. And it has a huge kickback, so much so that like I can only really fire 1 shot every couple seconds.
Alright.
Yeah, and I'm constantly.
So with a very loud, a blaster bolt smashes into this cave beast's face. And I guess Colby, you're like right there in front of it. You can kind of see its eyes like roll back as it starts to look disoriented.
good.
But I think you guys still have another initiative.
Yes,
slot.
we do.
Correct. Counter
Rice, what can you do? Or Keeper, sorry, Keeper, what can you do?
I was gonna say I already.
I can start the engines.
No, I can definitely start the engines. You help them out.
That's not even remotely gonna happen.
Oh, all right.
And Keeper like starts pushing you back out towards the outside of the ship.
There's no way at all for me.
And make yourself helpful and astrogate.
All right, yeah. You and I will get out of here.
There's no reason for all of us to die.
Keeper and I agree. We've been here for like 30 seconds and it's not going well. Oh man, I don't know.
You guys literally don't have guns.
I mean, I do, but it's like not a gun.
Is the C Death Blaster?
Yes.
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 I'm not sure it can actually go through like the soak on these things.
There's
so.
no way. There's absolutely no way. Especially not with my agility roll of 2 green. It's like I couldn't even. There's not even a way to do it.
Listen, maybe you roll a crit.
I can't roll a crit.
No, not with that attitude. You can't.
No, I mean I literally can't.
A light side point, you could.
That's true.
Well, with a triumph.
Believe
yeah.
in yourself, Brex.
All right,
Believe in
fine.
yourself.
Rex,
If
like,
you really don't believe in yourself, I can shoot for you.
no, it's okay. Brex looks down. Well, do you have a better agility? Because I could throw you my gun.
Yeah, probably. It sounds like anybody's agility is better than yours, so.
All right, well, I'll try it for once, and then if not, I'll give up. All right, Brex looks down. Brex looks down, like, terrified because his companion, Colby, might get killed, and, like, is surprised to see a gun in the holster on his hip. He's like, oh.
How did I get there?
So he, like, takes it out and looks at it confusingly, and then, like, you know, aims it carefully at... I feel like I should not be aiming at that one that's...
You can aim at.
There's one that's not engaged.
Well,
with
so
me.
I mean, last round, by the way, you spent the entire round getting inside the ship.
I was just trying to run towards the ship. I didn't know I would be able to run far enough to actually get
You're only in
inside
short
the
range
ship.
from the ship, so if you spent 2 actions moving, you could easily be on board the ship.
Oh, well then I would not have done that.
Oh, I'm on the ship.
We can say you're kind of.
I just wanted to be like at the ramp because I figured like
Right, that's fine. You're on like the ramp right here.
is the other non-engaged beast nearby enough for me to shoot?
The one near me, yeah.
It's in short range.
Yeah, you could shoot it at a short range.
Okay, fine. I will use a light side point and
Yeah.
I will aim.
All right.
And I
So
will aim.
1 blue, 1 green, 1 yellow, and your pistol upgrades the difficulty of the check?
No. It adds an automatic threat to my roll.
Oh, okay.
So no matter what you get, you'll add 1 threat to the result.
Understood.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So yes, 1 green, 1 yellow, 1 blue.
All right. Drum roll. A success and 2 advantage.
There you go, buddy.
So success and 1 advantage.
2 advantage.
Yeah. No, it'll be
Shot
1.
Oh.
No, but I'm saying did you already
Right, he
take?
gets an automatic 1 threat.
No,
so that
I
knocks
didn't.
it.
You're right. Aaron's right.
All right, so a success and an advantage,
5 damage.
which is, 5 damage, 5 damage, and I'll pass on a blue to the next person that goes.
Sure. So you kind of graze it across the shoulder, and the beast doesn't even seem to notice.
How much
It
damage?
5.
5 damage.
I mean, I can barely do better than that.
The cave beast, it will let's see, I guess so. Riz, you're still closer, and it didn't really just feel the tickle from Brex, so it will move into engaged range with you and try to take a swipe at you with its foot-long tusks.
Okay.
I mean, what do we think? What do you think, guys? Are we just leaving?
Listen, I told you I'm gonna start the engine up, and you guys can get onto the ship whenever you feel
Whoa,
like.
what about any of our? You're the big game hunter. You must know there's more than one way to kill a thing than just like trying to shoot it over and over again. I mean, lay down some traps or like have us distract it. Have us like
Wait,
circle
It could
around
not
and
be more
distract it.
obvious
Like,
that you have never been involved in hunting.
whatever.
They're
Riz-
attacking us. Lay down some traps.
Does
You know
Riz
what I
have
mean?
any
Like
armor?
the snares. I mean, do something.
We could lure one of them onto the ship and engage in a Benny Hill style chase
Yeah.
around the ship until we lock the door.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Andrew,
We'll lure it onto
does
the
Riz
ship,
have
and there will be some like scuffling sounds,
Three
and
soap.
I'll come out wearing its skin.
any armor? Any
No, no.
defense? Okay.
It's gonna hurt.
We just west marched our way right into doom.
Do you guys wish to use another light side point?
Yes, we use
Right.
all the points.
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping track. What are we at? Are we at?
I think we're at
3?
2 and 3 now.
No,
or
3
2
and 3.
4.
3 and 3. We were just at 4 and 2. Then Nick used 1. Now we're back at 3 and 3.
But if we
And then
use
it's
it,
going to be
we'll
2 and 4.
Now 2 and 4.
Pissing away our points.
Kim's just stockpiling them up, like getting excited.
Do you guys want me to use them?
No,
Listen.
that's-
You're the GM. You do whatever you don't, but don't.
No. I already rolled. So he kind of swipes past you with one of his tusks, tearing through your armor and leaving a gash in your side. You said you had 3 soak.
Mhm.
So he's going to do 8 damage to you.
Wow. Wound damage?
Yeah.
Yikes. So
And then I guess it's Keeper's turn.
Keeper's gonna start the engines.
And fly away.
No, like I'm just getting ready so when people run onto the ship and we need to go real quick, we can go.
Yeah.
And then it's top
Well,
of
I
the
mean,
order.
like how.
All right. So how
I have an
wounded
idea.
was this-
Yeah, let's finish off the one that you wounded. Let's not waste it.
So that one is pretty hurt. It has 4 hit points left.
All right. It's engaged with
you.
Reese, me.
Yeah. Well, so you guys are both engaged now,
With two different
but with separate
beasts.
cave beasts.
Right.
Rex is not engaged. He's in short range of, I guess, both in this case, though. I would say the ship is probably blocking his view a little bit of the one that you are engaged with, Colby. And
Oh,
Keeper, I guess, is in the cockpit of the ship.
Okay. So by the way, my gun is got an accurate, so I get an extra blue dice. But okay. So I will aim at it in melee range. I don't know. I can do that, I guess.
And you get a,
then-
I think you're gonna hit less or something like that. It's
yeah, it's 2 purple instead of 1.
Okay, there you go.
So I'll shoot it with range heavy. So it's going to be 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue,
okay. And
and 2 red.
you
And
want to
2 purple.
you want to
Oh,
light
one-
side that?
one-
purple and a red, right?
Yeah.
You want to light side that?
Yeah, let's do it.
You Jesus.
And so I think like shooting a heavy and engaged is difficulty 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what he did.
That's what I
He
said, yeah.
increased the difficulty.
So it's 3 yellow, 1 green, 2 blue versus 1 red, 1 purple, right?
I think that's right.
3 success, 3 advantage. Nice.
Yeah. So
again.
that's gonna blast it for 11 damage, and use how much advantage?
3. So crit
3 crit again.
plus 20, right?
Well, it should be dead, right?
Yes, you kind of raise your. Well, I don't know. I'll let you describe it, but it dies.
All right. So I mean, my rifle actually has like a blade on the end. Can I use that instead, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
okay,
your
great.
description, yeah.
Gunblade.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. So so I like raise my rifle up, and like the creature like sort of lunges at me, and I pop up a shot, and it like turns its head, and then I like lean back and jab this what's it called,
Bayonet.
Cave
Beast.
like into its neck, and I don't know, some color blood like sprays out.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
And then once it's dead, I slam it with my shovel.
No, yeah. Colby kind of emerges from behind this body covered in chartreuse goo from the blood like squirting all over him as he
I go,
skewered it.
Nice.
Bryce, trouble is you got to hit him in the neck, son.
He says
All
like
right.
as Rice is being killed by the other beast.
And so I'm going to use my three advantage to give 1 advantage to the next person and 1 advantage to Reese, or 1 boost.
All right, I technically gave you a blue from my thing, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, if you like have strain to recover, I guess you could use one of.
Yeah.
Do it
maybe
the
I'll
other way
just-
around or something.
Anyways, Reese, or did you go
Okay.
already, Reese?
No, so that was the
That was the top,
top of the order.
Right.
So I think Cave Beast goes now.
Yeah, so one of the cave beast initiatives will go, but it'll be the lower one. He's dead. The other cave beast is still engaged with the wrists. It is still mightily pissed off, and well, I don't know. I think I'll let you guys think about this. I think you can grant. You can use your advantages to grant a maneuver to another character. I don't know if you might want to do that instead.
Like just to get him out of there.
I mean, if I have the blues, I can do that myself, right? I can just move a
Well,
ranged man.
the question
Well,
is, how are we going
thing's
to
gonna
get the
swing
dead
at
one onto the ship and away from the one that's still alive, without having to kill it too?
So the question is here: do we want to have Riss like try to take another hit and see if he dies or not?
Well, he's probably not going to die, but he might.
I mean, like
Sure,
you
sure.
brought
Might
that
take
one down
some kind of
pretty
crit
quickly.
for
Like we
going,
could probably take both of them down without anybody dying. You could
Well, I mean,
jab in a stim pack.
So
and,
Riss is about to take a shot. If he gets hit, he'll probably go down, right?
But I don't see how we're going to stop that by having him get one maneuver.
well,
The thing can just maneuver and attack him.
so wait, what about your?
Oh.
Can't you use your 3 to like upgrade its attack or something? I mean, just like make it real hard for him to get hit that hard.
I guess generally it's your target. You already performed 2 maneuvers. You could take a maneuver yourself.
Pick
Yeah, I
up
don't
the
think you
thing
can
or
get
something.
somebody else to maneuver.
No, I guess you can give him 2 blues. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. So is it my turn,
Yeah.
or
Go
was
ahead.
it the beast's turn?
It's
I think
it's
it's
the
the beast
beast's turn first.
right.
Do you guys want to use another point?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Our
do it.
last one.
Yeah. I mean, I think we could take this thing down. We just need to survive the fight.
Thanks, John.
Jesus.
We need to survive this one attack, I think. Then we've got a good shot.
Yeah.
If not,
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not going to kill you. It has to bring you to what? What's your HP?
I'm
no, it's
at
not going to kill him.
But your total HP must
12.
be like 10. Yeah. So you have to go to negative 24.
Wait, didn't you get hit for 8 damage?
yeah, and I was at 12.
No, but he's saying you have to go negative your total in order to like die.
Wait. You have to have some kind of soak.
Oh, right. The soak didn't affect it. That's right. So I'm at 7. I'll be okay.
That's
I'll
a
be
lot
okay.
better.
No,
Oh, that's a lot better.
because it's got Pierce 2, right, Kim?
Yeah. No, I told you the damage including your soak.
Oh, right. Okay. That's right. I did tell you I had 3 soaks, so you factored that in. Okay. So I took 8 after
Okay.
the soak.
So it's 8 after soak?
Yeah. So
Jeez.
I was at 4.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway,
It's a lot.
It
let's see what happens.
it takes another swing. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay. So it does succeed, but it rolls a despair.
Did you upgrade it?
I did upgrade it, yes. Otherwise, it would not have been able to
Yeah.
roll a despair.
Oh.
So I'll give you guys the option of what you want to do with your despair result here. Though it is going to do a lot of damage, actually.
Oh,
It
no,
casts
fuck
a
it.
spell that brings Riss back to life.
How much
It's
damage
be
is it gonna do?
11 damage.
Can we have it get its claws impaled in him and not be able to extract them?
No, that sounds awful.
I mean, I think there is actually a despair result for like losing your weapon. So we could make an argument for it, like it tracks its talons.
So deeply in
Riz's armor, whatever it is, his heavy clothing somehow entangles its claw.
all right. 11 damage. And what's your stoke?
3. Did you factor the
So
soak
you're-
in?
You're gonna be at negative
Yes,
4.
actually, that factors in your soak and its pierce.
Oh, geez. So you're gonna be at negative 7.
Yeah.
So you take a crit, by the way.
Oh, good.
Let's see it, Kimbo. What'd you get? How much?
63.
63 is slightly dazed. You are disoriented until the end of the encounter.
That's such a bullshit crit.
Yeah.
Just slightly dazed. Oh.
You look down at the blood gushing from your abdomen and
You're gay. Like,
You glance up at the sun and it makes you go, oh.
So, anyways, the next initiative.
I don't even know what we should do here.
Brex. Well, I mean, we have to like recover him. We can't.
Leave
We
no
can't
man
just-
behind.
What do you mean by have to?
Listen, Nemoidian.
One less share.
Uh,
Yes.
But like,
Perhaps
how
it's
am-
time
how am
to
I
think
going to,
outside
like,
the box.
How am I gonna like get? Oh, okay, we'll lay down some traps. That's what you do.
Question.
Think
Now's
outside
not the
the box.
time for Taco Bell.
Traps is not gonna.
Question.
Traps is not gonna do it at this point.
Are we
can't just
near-
be like just throw down a trap and then like run around until it tries to kite it into it. Like it's not gonna.
Have you never played a video game before?
We're gonna go pull a full crummy. Full crummy on
So,
it.
so what do you want to do with its despair?
Kill it?
We can make it environmental if you
I
want.
mean,
I want to say it's distracted as it eats Riss.
well, no, I was thinking more like a way to distract it so that we could pull him out of there.
Is there? I mean,
Well, no, is that a
I
thing?
don't
Could
know.
I get like a free attack since it's like mauling me? Like, can I just
Well, no,
put
I
my
meant
gun in
like
its head?
like to remove him. Like, you know, like it suddenly catches the scent of the other cave beast's blood and realizes that its companion's like been destroyed, and it like turns
Feels bad.
to engage Colby or whatever, and we're able to like sneak in and pull Riss away.
Well, actually, we can say
It dies. Great, awesome.
no, it doesn't die, but
Great, it's
it
alive. We
does-
can bring him back. All right.
like cures Riss, who kind of like staggers back and drops to the floor. As you can see his or blood pooling from his abdomen, and then the cave beast kind of looks up and sniffs and sees Colby covered in chartreuse goo, and it kind of starts to back away.
That's
Uh,
right. Right.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so
No, that means mates. Shoot it some more.
I don't even really know. I don't think I could like drag. I don't think I could like drag Riss on my own safely away from this thing.
Maybe negotiate with him. See if he'll come willingly.
No, like Keeper, would you help me move this guy or?
He's in the cockpit, I thought.
I'm really not cut out for that.
He's like
Fuck, are you cut out for?
he's like the size of a garden gnome.
Did you not see me land a fucking spaceship directly on a camp?
Yeah,
Is that
a
something
camp
you
with
missed?
2 cave beasts in it.
Yeah, because we were looking for cave beasts. Here are you. Oh, we're on a timetable. We can't stop outside of the thing. And I land us on the camp with the cave beasts. Now, the rest of you do your thing.
I think Keeper's
Well,
in
my-
cahoots with the cave beast.
My thing was negotiating a good price for us for Colby to do his thing. So technically,
And I'm doing it.
Time to discuss this, guys.
all right, yeah, fine. We don't have time to discuss this. Fine. I will. Abandon fear for the moment, and dive over to Riss and start trying to like drag him back towards the ship.
Don't you have med splashes?
What?
Splashes.
Med splashes.
Didn't you have med kits?
I have a stim pack, but even a single stim pack wouldn't even bring him back to consciousness. So
I
like,
think it's 5. Isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
yeah, but he's at -7.
But I think
Oh,
it
it is
always goes
-4,
from
okay.
0, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure it does actually.
What?
You apply stim pack, I
Wipes
think
out
it starts
all the
at
negatives.
Pretty sure.
Really?
Totally.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, yeah. Andrew's like, yep. That's how it
I
works.
mean, I don't have my book on me. Let's see if I can figure
I
it out.
do. I'm in that. I'm in
Well,
the part
I'm-
about. I'm in the part about like recovering from wounds and medical care. Anyway, it's right next to the crits. So,
Okay. Let's not spend too much time on this.
no. I'm just gonna try.
No,
to look it up
I
real quick.
think. Yeah,
It's backing away, so we're getting on the ship, right?
Stimpaks.
Like-
Stimpaks heal a fixed amount with no roll necessary. They offer diminishing returns. The first Stimpak automatically recovers 5 wounds. Yes, we know that. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I think you go from 0. I think we've dealt with this before, so that's what we'll do from now. If you stim pack him, he will. Of course, it won't do anything for his critical injury,
Right.
but he would come back above 0 because he would heal from.
Fine.
0.
I'll use my action to like dive over to him, and with my maneuver, I will just like jab him in the thigh with the Stimpak needle or whatever, and try and shake him back into consciousness.
All right. Risk you awaken abruptly from being stabbed in the thigh with a stim pack, and I think there's actually an initiative for you to go. So, well, actually, it's all you guys' initiative until the end.
All right, I'm gonna stagger back towards the ramp and try and get on the ship with. Or actually, no, I'll go over to Colby and start. I'll pull out a knife that I have on me, and we can start cutting the tusks with a saw blade of it.
Wait, why don't we
I
just
still got
drag
one
the
life.
thing on?
We can drop out of initiative. The cave beast.
Oh.
Assuming you guys don't antagonize it further.
Oh no, not at all.
What do you mean?
Uh,
I'm definitely going to antagonize
it-
it.
You haven't met Colby, have you?
Colby.
It continues to retreat.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep my antagonism to like yelling at it.
Well, if
and
we can
telling
still
yell at
see
it.
it,
No,
we might as well
Colby,
just
don't
shoot
do
at
it.
it now, right? Like, if it's backed away, it'll take us 3 rounds to get to us, so let's just go for
I'll
it.
be like, listen, mate. We're good to fight.
No, stop it.
Don't get
Stop it,
yellow.
Colby.
Fucking
Stop it,
cat.
Colby.
You can't.
Stop it.
All right, so is anyone
Can't
a
beat
va-
us together.
Why don't we
vibronite?
just drag the
And
beast
off
onto the
Twitch.
ship?
Yeah, all right.
Just drag the beast onto the ship. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, good call.
Okay. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to bring along from the camp?
Yeah, so I
I
had
think we
mentioned
had salvaged most of the stuff.
Yeah, Andrew said that he was kind of like throwing stuff onto the
Okay.
cargo hold.
anything that we could think we could like repair.
The shelter
or-
and the glow rods and the broken
Manacles.
snares and
The
stuff like that.
cage.
and the cage, yeah.
Sure.
I think when we get back to Dunun, the guy's going to say anything to declare, and we're going to say, yeah, don't visit
Don't go
Taipree.
Go to Taipree.
I declare.
Should we just wrap that up now? Is it always like insular, or should we? Is it worth it to do that at the beginning next time?
So,
Yeah. No. I
we
think
should try to-
we'll just go ahead and
Wrap it up.
get you guys back to
Dun, dun.
Dunun. I guess why don't we make a couple of quick hyperspace jumps as you guys try to make it back.
Astrogation
All right,
checks.
Andrew, bring us away again.
Astrogation, sorry.
So
Yeah.
so mine was 4 green,
Yep.
and we have now 2 boosts because one for Keeper helping me and one for we've done the route before.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And it's a hard, right?
Yeah, it was a hard 3 purple,
Yeah,
I think.
purple.
So the first jump
Three purple.
is 3 success, 2 advantage.
Mm.
And the second jump, should I just do the second one?
Yeah. Go ahead. I imagine you guys are just jetting back as fast as you can.
2 success,
Yes.
2 threat.
Well, because it smells really bad on here. So
Okay. The first jump offsets any issue with the second jump. You guys managed to get back on your customer's timetable.
nice.
Let's say you guys pry out the tusks. He is very
Nice rolling.
grateful. He pays you the 2,000 credits plus another 300 for fuel, and in solidarity with the poor Mr. Riss's wounds, an extra 300 for a day or two in the back to tank.
Nice.
And with that, he jets off to his next engagement. And I think that is probably where we will end for tonight.
So
Should we
Perfect.
should we talk to the doctor, or is it inconsequential, or should we do it next time, or should we just talk to him real quick?
I think why don't we wrap up? We're a little over, anyways.
Yeah.
And then you guys can. It will say you guys have in your possession a detusked cave beast
Dead
carcass,
cave beast.
and you guys can do with it as you see fit next week.
should we
Are we
start
keeping track of the money and stuff on one of these
Yeah,
sheets?
let's start a thread on the Live from Beyond Facebook group, and then we can just go through everything we found, the costs, and make sure it's all there.
Okay.
Sure.
Well,
Right.
we'll deal with that separately,
Yep.
perhaps. I think for now, thank you everybody for watching. If you are watching us on Twitch, you should go and check out our YouTube, where this will be posted alongside all of our other great sessions. And if you're watching this on YouTube, come watch us on Twitch Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern. Bye, everybody.